What is going on, fam and friends? It's Friday night. We're gonna get into it like we always do. So grab that popcorn. I'll see you in a minute.
Night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Friday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down
And it's Renaissance Man.
looking for another way.
I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1012 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it, just like we do every single night, fam. So I hope you guys are ready. Strap in, grab that popcorn, and pop it up. Get ready. Knows it, Bronx, you can't have popcorn before you do the woo-hoo. The salt affects your woo-hoo. Remember day 374? Joanne, you weren't here for that yet. You didn't get hired on the doll hair contract situation yet. Day 374, Zabros came and he's like, I'll have some popcorn. He brought his own yoo-hoo that day. Didn't help. Salt butter situation in his vocal cord area. And when he went to do the woo-hoo, it was like, it was almost as bad as when Joanne tries to do it. Like, it wasn't totally George Soros-ish, but it was close. It was close. I gave him a 3.2. He was lucky that the Grammy officials weren't paying attention that night. They just were like out at a sushi restaurant or something, you know. Anyway, look, we're here, day 1012 in a row, and we're going to have an awesome time here like we do every single night, fam. I am so excited to play the song we just released. Amazing how often I forget the old days. I like to forget about the old days. Live in the freaking moment, right? Field under the sun while the birds fly around and sing. There's something to live for. Yeah. Guys, there's something to live for. We are very, very lucky to be here and alive in this moment together. Why, Mark? The world is falling apart. That's right. We're the ones who are going to save it. What did you think? You were here just for the ride? You're just here to hang it out, throw your feet up on the freaking recliner? No, you got to put the time in. All right, I've been showing up for 1,012 days in a row, but now it's your turn to jump in together, feet freaking first. You want to dive in? Go ahead, but just don't go if it's 3.5 feet or less. You can't dive. You can get a Greg Louganis situation going on. I don't know if that's the right guy. But anyway, you know, Charles Krauthammer, when you're doing it, you don't want to dive in headfirst into a small pool. You got to make sure there's at least 5 to 6 feet of depth, or you could have, a terrible situation take place. I don't know if it's a Louganis one. I think that was a Facce situation. Anyway, listen, bottom line, guys, we're here, and we're going to get into it, all right? And we're going to forget about this negative world for a little while, because that is how we defeat it. If we could shut it off, it loses. It has no power over you as soon as you don't pay attention to it, as soon as you are deaf to all of the noises that it makes. And that's what I do now. I tune this thing and everything is like, no, dying, everybody's dying. I'm like, whatever, dude, I'm done with you. Done. Zabrosk, okay, you ready, bud? Friday night woohoo, let's get it, bud. Woohoo! Yes! Guys, I'm giving him an 8.7 on that one. What do you think? I'm thinking an 8.7. That was a pretty solid woo-woo. Wasn't as good as the 10 from the other day when we had angels come down on high. Yeah. They were 32-part harmony. They came to a halt, screeching halt. Beautiful note. Came to a screeching halt when they heard Zabrosk do the woo-hoo. I got the Grammy high. Everybody else is like calling me. They're like, hey, Mark, what do I got to pay you for the Grammy guy? Sorry. He's under contract. Lifetime. Just like Joanne. I just have to pay Zabrosk, unfortunately, because he's a Grammy winner. You can't get away with doing like a I'll pay you doll hair situation because he has attorneys that read it. Grammy winner. Of course he's going to have an attorney read it over. You know what I mean? So Zabrosk gets paid. Zabrosk gets yoo-hoo every day. And you can't take him away from me. I'm singing the old classic. You can't take Zabrosk away from me. Da, 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 da. You can take Joanne and her triple heart situation. 'Cause I don't need her anymore. Right? Joanne, no, I'm just saying, the triple heart situation is starting to be like a problem for the show because we're hearing it, I have this microphone with this, I got this thing on here, so it will stop like the exterior noises. Our triple heart situation is like, it's like you walk into a fun house. So I don't know. I just, I'm thinking maybe we should drop her, just be like, look, we'll pay someone better than listening to a triple heart situation and like the wheezing and the extra loud breathing. Not to mention she's freaking filing right now. Right, guys? Listen. Right? You got a file back there, Joanne? You can't wait until after the monologue? I'm doing a monologue. You can't go back there and be like, you know what? I need to let my triple heart situation relax anyway. I need to take it back a breath. I'm only allowed 92 beats a day. You know what happens when you go more than 92 beats a day? You start to wheeze extra loud, and we're trying to keep that from happening. We don't like the wheezy thing that you're doing. And, no, absolutely not. Joanne, if you try to do a woo-hoo, you could put yourself in cardiac arrest. What are we talking about here? I don't want that on my conscience. They're like, oh, Mark, it was so sad what happened to Joanne. I'm like, yeah, I know. I told her not to do the woo-hoo. You know, it was a terrible woohoo anyway. Like, what? We don't want you doing a woohoo because it's so bad. And then on top of that, cardiac arrest situation. We don't want, you know what I mean? Cleaning that up. Middle of Renaissance Man show. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm just going to put on a clip. I got to go clean up the Triple Heart situation back there. Right? Yeah, no, I know, Zabrowski. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to have that happen on my watch or yours, buddy. I mean, while you're there getting ready to do your woohoo, you got it nailed. You know, you're ready. It's like, it's almost like it's a recording. It's that freaking good, right? And you're there, right? All of a sudden, you hear, you're like, I think the clock is about to stop working. I think there's like, it's coming to the last couple ticks. Triple Heart. Sad day. We didn't get the whale heart in time. The whale heart is about 3/8 smaller in size. She shouldn't have gotten the quadruple bagaboo. You know, you got the bagaboo? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Faraji said it was good. Yeah. He said a lot of stuff in his life. Yeah. All bad. Like evil, killing people. Look, you can't, you know. It's only when you look back in the future that you see all these things. And it's, you know, unfortunately, nobody's realizing is Mark Stradamus. You know, when people, you know, look back through the time capsule, through the records of time, and they see that Mark Stradamus was there the whole time predicting everything. It happened. Look, when you predict the future because you're from the future and you're not really predicting it, you just are freaking from it. You could be like, oh yeah, in the year 2007, there's going to be a stock market crash. Oh, genius. I was from the freaking future. What are we talking about here? 2769? Back to the future, Mark? Time capsule. Yeah. I'm from a time that you just can't comprehend. You know, I mean, like, I could try to explain it to you, but then I would have to, you know, disappear you, you know, X-Men, like, you know, Men in Black situation, Mark in Black. The Mark in Black situation. Anyway, guys, how are you all doing today? No, Joanne, be quiet back there with the wheezy, you know, filing. She does this wheezy filing thing. She starts, like, almost singing. That's where I get all my music from. You guys are like, where is he writing all this music from? Triple Heart. She got a beat machine in her heart. It's like, because it's got the triple chamber, you know, and it's massive now. So you get this bass effect. It's kind of cool, you know. I'm thinking about just putting the mic up to Triple Heart situation over there. And then just playing beat seat with her beat. The beat from her heart. Maybe if we put the speaker back into her, you know, mid-region, we can shock that thing into, you know, normal rhythm, right? She's dealing with an arrhythmia situation right now. It's like boom, da boom, da 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 boom, boom. I'm like, dang, that's like freaking serious city rhythm right there. Do that again. She's like, do what? I'm like, just be. Just be, Joanne. Just sit there and be. Boom. Dip, boom. Dip, da 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 boom. Boom. Dip, boom. 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 Jeez, you see that? She is the creator of everything. You guys are like, she's getting doll hairs for it, though. And I get all the credits. Like, you go into ASCAP, you go and look at iTunes. It's not under Joanne. Triple Heart. No. Triple Heart Joanne does not have any singles on iTunes. No. Mm-hmm. But it's her that's giving me the inspiration. Some people have a muse. I got a Triple Heart situation that kind of gives me the same creative juices as a muse. You know, some people are like, oh my goodness, look at that beautiful lady over there. She's inspired me to write all these great songs. Boom, da boom, da boom, da 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 boom, da da boom, boom, da da boom, da 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 boom, da da boom, Joanne, stop it with the friggin' triple heart situation in the filing. The Zabrowski file. No, I know, buddy. You should have your check ready by now, right? I mean, I'm doing a monologue. You're done with your woohoo for at least 7 minutes now, right? I'm sorry that you guys have to deal, with that. It's kind of a lot, and we're telling people now, don't leave the show. It's not like a terrible studio or like weird, crappy recording. We're doing high def today. We're doing 8-track where you got in the background. That's just a freaking triple heart back there. And look, we're getting her $500 an episode. You guys got to respect the game, right? When you get someone locked in, lifetime contract, $500 an episode. I didn't say dollars, doll hairs. Don't know, Joanne. That was a slip on my part. You're still getting doll hairs. I'm not changing it. There's nothing in the contract that says if I verbally say dollars by accident, then it's now retroactively switched over to the actual dollars. No, that's not in the contract at all. And that was a lot to say, and it didn't work out. But at the end of the day, Joanne, you better stop at that freaking triple heart, all right? Can't you go to the doctor and get another bugaboo? Maybe that one will fix it. What if you go back for a triple, quadruple booster into the other one, and then you can maybe you fall and this time they won't give you the double decker. You guys know last couple times she went in there for the 1 and they gave her 2. She went in for the 2nd, they gave her 3rd, 4th, 5th. She's like the guinea pig out there. Everybody else got 2 and they're all dying. She's got 4. Triple heart in it. Oh, my heart was a little bigger. There's myocarditis. It's real. It's real. Hers is giant carditis. It's a terrible thing. When you got a giant carditis situation going on, triple heart situation, back there, Joanne, she's the first. She's in the friggin' journals. You go and you check out the medical journals. There's a picture of triple heart Joanne. They also have a nice plug for the Renaissance Man show in there. So I have to thank the doctors of America for doing that, But look, at the end of the day, they're not going there for the advertising of the Renaissance Man show. They're going to look at triple heart. What the freak is this? What do we do here? John, come here for a second. I have to show you something. This is a friggin' problem. This is what's going on in the world right now. Come here, look at this. Do you see that? Yeah, I know, right? A heart should never be that big. I mean, never. There's never been a heart that big, actually. No, but what do you think that is? Yeah, giant carditis. Thanks, John. That's exactly. I just wanted to make sure, that I had, at least somebody concur. Giant carditis. And when you know that others that are in the same professional field that you are in are concurring that it is giant carditis, you got to go with it. You know what I mean? And then be totally deplatformed for it later. Because everybody is not liking truth. When you find out the truth, a giant carditis situation going on because of triple heart, and then people take you off the air for telling them about the triple heart situation. It's the freaking world we live in right now, right? So, look, Joanne, I told you to fill out one of those, complaint forms because you have no recourse. No, none. You can't do anything. If you call Pfizer and you were like, hey, what's going on? They'll laugh at you. They'll be like, you're the dummy that read the paperwork that said that we have no idea what's going to happen here. It doesn't stop anything. You can still get sick and die. But here, come on over. Triple heart. What? You're a quadruple heart situation now? Guys, we got to do something about this. We got a GoFundMe page for quadruple heart. And she's now, that is not good. We thought we'd have the whale heart by now and we could downsize, when you're trying to downsize a situation. but she's now quadruple hearting it. And I don't think it's anything we could deal with here, on site. Zabrosk, what do you think? What do we do with a quadruple heart situation? You want to play 4/4 drum beat with the quadruple heart? No. Listen, Zabrowski's a drummer, so he always goes back to music. He's like, let's play a 4/4 beat. Boom, dap, dap, boom. That's what she's got going on in her heart, dude. Why don't you just play the beat she's got in her heart, which is boom, dap, dap, boom, dap, 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 boom, dap, dap, boom, dap, dap, boom, dap, dap, boom, dap, dap. She had a crazy arrhythmia on that one. She was like, you never want your heart to do like clattering off the side walls. Not good. Not good. But maybe that was when she made the expansion into quadruple heart situations, But like when you get into a new level of giant carditis, when you get out of the triple heart into a quadruple heart situation, giant carditis, and then you're like literally in 30 years, you're still the only one that ever had it, She should have, taken my advice. I told her when she came back after the first double whammy, I said, what are you doing? They double deckered you. You went down there for a single, hey, what's up? I'm here to do my thing for humanity. I'm doing it so that my neighbor doesn't get, sunburn. You know what I mean? So we do it to protect our neighbors, not to protect ourselves. We're going to hurt ourselves to protect everybody else. You go to do that, Joanne. I told you the first time, don't even freaking go. You got already, you already had an issue when you came in with that goiter, you know what I mean? And I felt bad. That was the first time when I had to like interview you, and you got that freaking goiter on your neck. It was like out here. I thought he had a bowling ball attachment situation. I thought you were joking. I thought for sure, Joanne, there's no way anybody has anything like that on their neck. This one, she came in bowling ball neck. She's like, can I have the job? I told her to look that way. She fell over, bowling ball neck, so you already had that issue before, which we worked out. We gave you enough doll hair that you were able to do a little like, trade in, how like when you go to, to the, arcade, and after you win a lot of tickets, you could exchange those tickets for a door prize. You could do that with your doll hair. She takes like bags and bags and bags. Truckwords of friggin' doll hair to the bank. They do an exchangeroo. She got the goiter taken off. So in a way, I should be thanked for that. I'm waiting for you, Joanne, to say thank you, Mark, for paying me enough to take care of my goiter situation. Nothing? No, the caribou thing was on you. You said you wanted a couple bucks. Now we're up to $6. No, I want to thank you for the other thing, and then you're still getting 2 more. You got 2 more caribou 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Look, we have 2 a day coming now. You know that. We called Jared the other day, and we worked it out. Jared's working it out. He's sending them over. 2 a day, 11 p.m., while she's still Renaissance Man in it. And when she goes home, and she walks into her freaking garage, pulls into the garage, gets out, there's 2 more caribou in there going, bah! Bah! You got to feed them grass or something. I don't even know what the hell you feed caribou. But that's on you. You said bucks. I upgraded to caribou for you. I thought you'd be thankful. Again, no thank you, right? And no, that's a lifetime supply as well. There's no takebacks. 2 a day. That's 365 days. So you're talking about 730 caribou per year. 730. Listen, you know what oh my goodness. I got it, Joanne. You could start like a caribou circus situation where you like have little kids come to ride caribou. You're like, and you're the leading supplier of caribou in the world. 730 per year. I'm talking by year 2. You're up to 1460. That's a lot of caribou. And at that point, you could start like a war, you know, and it's like, Miyagi-san, dang it! That guy, you saw him coming at me, right? I'm here doing our thing, you know? When you start World War III with an army of caribou, I'll be there. I'll be like behind the caribou, you know, like, you know? And I'll let them do the work, the dirty work. Dirty work? Yeah, people miss me already. I missed them, yeah. Normie? Everybody misses Normie. But when you're caribouing it, Joanne, for the rest of your life, you turn it into a friggin' business. You don't want to do kids riding your caribou? Then how about, I'm thinking of another one. How about you just create like open space for your caribou, right? And then you could do a zoo situation, a carazoo. We got a carazoo situation. Like everybody's got a zoo. You got a freaking carazoo where you just got like 7,326 caribou. They're all different sizes and shapes, colors, and they're just running around this friggin' open space that you create, right? You just buy the land with your good looks and your quadruple heart situation. Go into like, you know, like the closest medical facility, Harvard, go into Yale just walk in and say, hey, I want you to pay me for my heart, for research purposes, for posterity, for mankind. And they'll give you a couple mil for that freaking quadruple heart situation. It's a terrible thing. I'm hearing it squish now. Gosh almighty. You guys hear that? What is she freaking doing? Zabrowski file. Zabrowski. Right? I mean, you know what, Joanne? I'm thinking of maybe setting you in the other room. So when you wheeze, when you file mid-monologue, I just kick you out into the hall and leave you there. I'm going to close the door. This is studio. I'm going to put one of those doors that says live. We are live in red. She can't come in at that point. You can call me on the freaking phone. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, sorry, I can't hear you over your freaking wheezing. How's that quadruple heart situation going? Yeah, no, I understand you're just 3 feet away, but it's why I made the wall cement. I did like a double, you know, unpenetratable wall, and we also coated it with military grade soundproofing. And I still freaking hear you. You're loud as can be. Can you go like further down the hall? Right? I mean, that's what's going to happen, Joanne. So in a way, I shouldn't do the military grade soundproofing because we're still going to hear your wheezing, your filing, and your quadruple heart beating, squishing. Just, and look, I don't even know. No, I don't think, Joanne, I don't think anybody cares enough to give you any money in your GoFundMe. And you're getting doll hairs from me and 2 caribou from this guy, you know? The fam, I don't think they want to share their hard-earned dollars with you, Joanne. You should have thought better before you went and got a quadruple bababoo. You went to get a quadruple bababoo, and that was on you, you know what I mean? Like, everybody else was smart enough to say, that bababoo is not good. That thing is going to kill me, or, you know, at some point. Who's going to make it through winter? Hopefully. You have to start asking yourself that, guys. Like, you know, what is the main purpose of pushing an agenda as hard as it's been pushed? There's got to be a need. I think the need is we're getting closer and closer and closer to like a 0 day where all of a sudden you start seeing like flies. Stuff's going on. And the thing is, I think it's already going on. And the media is just so good at masking everything. You can't find anything that's like contrary of going to get a freaking vaxaroo by the mainstream media. Not one thing. The other day I got really pissed off. I'm going to tell you what I wrote. Did I tell you this? I went on Twitter. That's the problem. We just learned. They literally push hate speech. They push anything that's angry and hatred will be pushed. They will not push positivity. This is why 1,012 days in, it's the family members that are here, but new people don't even know about the show because they don't like to push positivity. If we were here doing really negative stuff, maybe it would be different. I don't know. But I'm not going to play their games. This is the way I run my show. We come here to feel better. Think about that for an idea. What did I say here? I said something. I got pissed off. Okay, so this lady, Pfizer just decided to request authorization to, bugaboo every little child between 5 and 12. And I've got 2 kids between 5 and 12. My oldest is 13. All 3 of them will never get anywhere close to that crap. Freaking bioweapon. And the idea that all of this data is there, that the safety is an issue. Myocarditis, pericarditis, giant carditis. It's a new one. Look out for it. They're going to talk about it soon. The newest thing is giant carditis. You heard about it first from Mark Stradamus. Don't forget that. But reality is, if you go outside, you don't even realize any of this is going on. If you're just walking around, talking to people, everybody's back to just being normal. The media doesn't want you to think that. Everything is, oh my goodness, we have another spike. And this. Look, that's going to continue to happen, I think. And the only reason is because they messed around with this. I said from the very beginning, let it run its course. And in 14, 18 months, we're going to be through this thing. So it happens every other time in the past. There's never been a outbreak that's gone beyond 18 months. We're going into 2.5 years because when you try to play Frankenstein, especially when you have someone who's in charge who literally is intentionally trying to, it baffles me nobody looked at all the stuff that's been said over the last 30 and 40 years by these groups, what they want to do with this world, and all of a sudden we're faced with it. We're faced with it. And the same things that were said over those years, that this is what they're going to do. They're going to force it on everybody, but it will be voluntary. Well, we got through as much of that as we could, but when enough people did not voluntarily get involved, they need to force it. They need everybody to be with it in them for some reason. Is it because of that ruling in 2012 that said once you are affecting your molecular structure, so to speak, you are then transhuman, not really human anymore, and then you theoretically have no rights? That is a thing that the Supreme Court ruled on and said that, yep, if your RNA is changed, DNA is changed, look into it. Supreme Court ruling. It was an opinion piece, but still, that's enough, I believe, for them to actually run with something, especially this country. What baffles me is the stuff that's said is so mental. Gotta go get the bugaboo because if you've had it before, you could still get it. So get bagabooed. What? You want me to get bababooed? No, thank you. So without the bababoo, I could still share, and I could still get sick and die. I understand. But with the bugaboo, I could still share, I could still get sick, and I could still die. No, but you won't have it as bad. Oh, really? Really? Just like every other truth you said, right? Pinocchio freaking Fauci? Oh, we gotta do that. I can't put this over my freaking Fauci nose. And thing's out here right now. Been lying through his freaking stupid face for the last 18 months. We just need 14 days to curb it. You want to curb it? You want to curb it? How about I curb your enthusiasm for this idea of putting people in their homes, taking away their freedom, and making them take something that doesn't freaking work? Now, if you didn't and you feel you're okay and everything's good, good for you, and I hope you're okay. I do. And I do believe not everybody got the same thing. I think some people got like a thing that wasn't really it. Maybe. I don't know. But I do know there are people feeling stuff now, months later. And that was my fear, is the reverse effect where your immune system is shot because of this thing. And then when winter comes around and you get hit with something, wasn't a good time for that to happen, you know? Interesting, we're getting close to winter time. And they're forcing like every freaking thing. Actors now, you hear the actors coming out, guys? Did you hear all the actors coming out? You gotta do this. Oh, everybody, you're a-holes if you don't do. I can't even figure out what the hell you're not doing it for. It's safe and effective. What are you kidding me, man? You kidding me? I've said the reason why I'm going to continue to be me and show up every day and I won't let Facce, Bill Gates, or any of those freaking scumbags bring anything near me. What we're doing here is special. I truly believe whatever they have concocted changes you. I very well may feel like never showing up again because of something they freaking do to me. There's a video from 2012. Someone's talking about how they figured out how to adjust people within their ACE2 or whatever. They could connect this thing. And it would take people who were like, they considered it extremist. Oh, anybody who's an extremist. And we change them so they're no longer, they don't even realize it happens, but they're no longer like that. They just lose an interest in being, concerned about that, And then so I'm thinking to myself, okay, what would be the main goal of this, like, total inoculation? There's like lots of things they're aiming for. They're aiming to curb population. They're aiming to drop a bunch of people off the planet currently. And then they're also not opposed to side effects along the same, So I think it's a scary time to be alive. But it's also a wonderful time to be alive because we know. And once you can see it for what it is, then you know what's coming. Now, if it gets bad and there's nothing you could do, and there's literal military force, and now you are just at the mercy of whether or not the military is going to be on your side or they're going to follow the tyranny. I said to you guys a few weeks ago, and in the song I wrote just last week, World War III is here, but it's not country against country anymore. It's country against its citizens all over the world. It's the first time this has ever been like this. Usually people are fighting for land, people are fighting for something, for resources. This time they're fighting for a slave race. They're fighting for control on a worldwide scale together. Isn't that interesting? We hear a lot about this we hear a lot about this thing with these people who get together. They have these meetings and they talk about doing these things. Like, hey, you know what? We got to get like 90% of the people like off of this globe. How do we do that? Well, the only way to do it is you get them to do it to themselves. That's the common answer, and they've been trying to set it up for 35, 40 years. So you think this situation arises. There's not a huge group of people that knows what they're doing here, and they're trying to set up and finalize this plan from 40, 50 years ago that they've been every year while they sip their freaking Cristal and they walk around their palaces and they talk about this. This is all they talked about. Every single year that they got together. You want to go Bilderberg? You're talking about that group? You go out and see those dudes? The Bergs? When they get together, It's the cream of the crop, the 1% of the 1% of the 1%, the Rothschild group, all these people that control this world. They've had one plan, and they finally have a chance to execute it. And guess who's in the way? You. Freedom. Me. People who have a voice, people who are willing to stand up and fight. And that is why they, for some reason, makes no sense, why they shut everybody down. But that's what they did in the 40s. When you don't like the messaging, just shut them down. Throw them in jail. Ours is a little bit different these days. It's a social jail. You're thrown in Facebook jail, right? Or Twitter jail. Oh, you did something wrong. What did I do wrong? I can't even figure it out. Well, you did guidelines and what, are you freaking kidding me? Thin-skinned moes. Everybody. Thin-skinned, but then they want you to do everything they want. It's like, what the... Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, it's so offensive. But you need to quail to my demands. Anything that I say, you must do. Oh my goodness, I'm so offended. You're the jerk. You're an angel. Like, oh my goodness. How stupid are people? And you can't say anything back because then all of a sudden you're, abusive or you're racist. It's like, are you kidding me? This 2021 garbage is just ridiculous. That's why when I came out the other day with the song 2021 Living in the Stone Ages, that's where we freaking are right now. In fact, I'm playing that song for you because this song is fire. It will be released probably this weekend. I still have not dropped this. Let's play it. Update. Oh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I put a little Robert Stack in there. When you got a Robert Stack situation going, you better deal with that stack. You drop a stack. I dropped a stack. Dropped a Robert Stack. October 8th, 2021. Unsolved Mysteries. Oh, I think I have the music somewhere. We're dealing with a pandemic. Oh, it's funny. You know what? Let me put that on real quick because I'm trying to find my other piece. Was this it? No, that's not. That's a good song, but that's not the one we were talking about. I think this is it. No. Come on, we just had it. Update. March 11th, 2020. The sky is falling. Everyone's freaking out. Trying to find a cure to coronavirus. Is it the end of humanity? Or will we make it through? Find out on the next Unsolved Mysteries. Accurate. March 11th, 2020. Oh, there's another one? The shit is hitting the fan. Update. Oh, no. March 11th, 2020. The sky is falling. Everyone's freaking out. Trying to find a cure to coronavirus. Holy cow. I mean, where is this? Is it the end of humanity? Will we make it through? Find out on the next Unsolved Mysteries. We might as well let this part play because it was pretty funny. Here it comes again. March 11th, 2020. The shit is hitting the fan. So I guess I swore once or twice in the last 1,000. Actually, that wasn't on the show. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I left that, but I made that and I didn't play it on the show. I made one without that at the end. Oh my goodness, I'm just nuts. Anyway, this is the song that we were just talking about when we were dealing with we're literally going backwards, guys. We are getting closer and closer to, we're getting to a society where you cannot speak, you can't do anything. We're very, very close to the worst of it all, which is what many countries have done before us, and they've all failed. Venezuela, most recently. So let's hope we don't become a Venezuela. Yeah, and let's see if we can enjoy this song while we still can. This right here. It's called 2021, Living in the Stone Ages. This is available on iTunes, family. You gotta go off the grid, shut it all down, take your tech and blow it up, yeah, burn it, take the chips and put a drill through them, yeah, if you wanna be lost, you gotta get lost, yeah, cause on the track and you and me, yeah, they're going to split us up and put us all in different places if we don't get along with their pretend, yeah, no, I'm not pretending, it's fine with me, no, in the Stone Ages, 2021, yeah, I'm in the Stone Ages, yeah, feel like I'm in the Stone Ages, on the offensive, yeah, I'm going to attack when you least expect it, yeah, we're gonna get you, gonna take you down by the neck, yeah, it's up or down, left or right, yeah, it don't seem like anyone's very bright anymore, yeah, can't use that common sense, no one to watch the negative and let it affect you, I don't think that's what you should do, no, shut it down, yeah, show up with me every night right here, we're gonna get down, write songs and laugh all night, forget about the dangerously evil world around us. Be the change, don't wait for the world to rearrange the way they're living, cause it's not gonna happen anytime soon. And when the elites are in charge, they never give it up. No, we're just fighting for millennia, trying to find a way out from under ya. Yeah, you just keep your thumb down on everyone. Yeah, yeah. 2021, I'm in the Stone Ages. Yeah, can't break away in the Stone Ages. No, we can't break free. No, from the change you got to put down on me. Yeah, on everyone seeing the world, you lose your freedom as quick as 1, 2, 3. If you don't fight back, they're coming after you and me, knocking on doors, yeah, sending you here and there, cause they think they know best, that they don't follow anything. Devil not science, no, don't even know what it means, yeah, it's just 2021, it seems like we're in the Stone Ages, hey, 2021, feel like I'm in the Stone Ages. Feel like I'm in the Stone Ages. 2021, oh, I'm in the Stone Ages. Yeah, yes, it's like a cave coming out. Said it was his, it's a wheel, it's rolling downhill. Wondering where we find a clean water. You gotta follow the yellows. They're in the Stone Ages. Yeah, I'm living in the Stone Ages. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the Stone Ages. 2021. Yeah, I'm in the Stone Ages. Yeah. Oh, we can't break out of the spell. Yeah, just holding us all down, just to change the world. Yeah, that new world order they've been bound for years and now they got the chance to take us through it. Yeah, we're in a tailspin, stuck, get away from it now. Oh, we're all magnetized to their lies. Yeah, in the Stone Ages, no running water, no, gotta kill for food.
Yeah, we're back in Sam.
We're in the Stone Ages. We're in the Stone Ages. Ooh, my goodness. Guys, when fire comes out, jeez. Throw that freaking pick, dude. No? No? Are you kidding me? You can't throw a pick on that situation? That's Burt Bacharach. So I have to play something for you real quick. I dropped this earlier today, and I'm really, really excited about this. One of my friends came on the other day, and he asked me to play 3 Fish songs, really. I only got to 2 of them. The other one was called something Hood. I don't know. Harry Hood. That one I'm going to be working on and editing down. I'm actually starting it, and it sounds really cool, so I can't wait to get to that. I dropped my pick, but guess what? When you throw picks, sometimes you get lucky, and they don't disappear completely. They will end up being there for a future appearance. Today, double decker. So the other day, he says, can you play a song called Run Like an Anteater? Freak that is. Antelope. Run Like an Antelope. So I don't know the song. He wanted me to play the song Run Like an Antelope. It's a Fish song. But because I don't know the freaking song, we have to write a song. That's what we do here. I don't know if it's good, if people who like the original song are going to like this, because I actually listened finally. I went and listened to Run Like an Antelope today from Fish about an hour ago, right before the show started. And I realized how different mine is, but it also has some similar qualities. And it's always interesting how that happens when I don't know what a song is, but then when I play it, like someone asked me to play Gasoline Alley. I never knew what that was, so I wrote one in the moment, and they were like, you should go listen to that one, listen to the original. Yours sounds very similar. I'm like, really? And sometimes that's what I always say, like a title will give me the feeling. I write a song based on the title. And when he said Run Like an Antelope, my immediate thought was, okay, this thing's got to be something moving. You know what I mean? So before I play you something on the guitar, I want to play you Run Like an Antelope. This is what it was. You guys want to hear it? Let's get to it. This right here. I'm giving you the link so you guys can give it a like, a share, and a comment, because that helps helps the clip get out to other people. YouTube says the more you have interaction with your content, the more other people will find your content. So if everybody who does find the show every night leaves a quick comment after the show or when they leave, hey, it was awesome stopping by, something like that. Because the live chat's different than the regular comment. So even while you're here, you can just push the comment down or the chat down and just quickly write a comment. Hey, bud, glad to be here again. Jim Loring, day 128 in a row. Love you, Jim. So let me play this for you, and then we're going to get into a tune. This right here is called Run Like an Antelope. If you got good speakers, check the bass line on this.
catching eyes. You run out the door, run into the woods. Yeah, you run like an antelope. Run like an antelope. Run like an antelope. Run like an antelope. You run like an antelope, yeah. You can't catch your ghost. You're out into the night, into the woods. They tried, but they can't even with the spotlight. You made it out of here, you're clear, you're out on your own. Yeah, you run like an antelope. 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 You hear a noise behind you. You could swear they followed you. They're on your tail. You thought you did a good job. You led them the other way, made secondary tracks, but they must have been smarter. They saw you went back, you backtracked, and now they're on your trail. You got to keep going. Run like an antelope. You run like an antelope. You run like an antelope. Can't get him, no. He's so fast, he's goes to the gold, the cloud. You can't see him now. You can't even hear a sound. Oh, yes.
My name is Shannon Klingman, and I'm a baking
Hi,
enthusiast, a
Shannon.
gardener, an aspiring beekeeper.
Aspiring beekeeper. I'm an aspiring beekeeper as well. I like to beekeep.
I thought I heard something. I'm gonna have to do a Miyagi situation. Sometimes you get really quick on someone, they have no idea what's coming. You guys witnessed that a few times this week. Sometimes you need to express yourself at all times. And that means a Miyagi in the Facce occasionally. Run like an antelope. Now we're going to play the other Fire tune. This one right here was from yesterday. Gosh almighty. We're going to fight back forever. And You need to fight back forever because even the greatest civilizations will fall. Yeah, I'll say it better in the song. Even the greatest civilizations will fall. Not can, they will.
Gotta put you all out there. Nobody said it'd be easy, but we all think it will be anyway. It's just a distraction that's going to take you away from this moment. I'm trying to help you. Stay away from the darkness. Join the light, yes. There's many forms of love out there. This is just one of them. So share the love, share it with the world. Live for love, live for light, yeah. We live for light, we live in the moment every night. Where did we go so wrong? To fight back forever. Oh, 'cause even the greatest civilizations all fall. Fight back forever. It seems like you don't care at all. Oh, the greatest civilizations all fall. Didn't know you had, or maybe you do, you forgot. It's been too long, yeah, to you. Oh, you've been stuck in these dangerous ways. They put you in, yeah, they're feeding you lies, and you had no choice but to take them in. Yeah, let's drop it all, yeah. Now we're going to find a new way to joy. Yeah, you and me, they got no part of it, no, 'cause they've been trying to kill you, and kill me, kill us all. Oh, but I'm going to fight back forever. I'm gonna fight back forever. I'm gonna fight back forever. Even the greatest civilizations all fall. I'm gonna fight back forever. Oh, 'cause even the greatest civilizations all fall. I'm gonna fight back forever. I'm gonna fight back forever against that time. 'Cause even the I don't want to be part of the next one. No, it's gonna happen though. Seems like we're on a crash course. Yeah, collision course with the fate of past civilizations before. Yeah, we all go, start and become deplorable, and then we're gonna fight back forever. Yeah. Even the greatest civilizations will fall. I'm gonna fight back forever. You never know, you can't make the goal. You're just in the middle of it all. You can step away and look at it from the outside. Yeah, only one day, 50 years from now, gonna say, what were they thinking? Why didn't they get it together before it all fell apart? Oh, we're gonna fight back forever. No, because even the greatest civilizations will fall. I'm gonna fight back forever. Oh, because even the greatest civilizations will fall. So I'm going to fight back forever. Never, 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 yeah. Fight back forever, never, never. Oh, fight back forever. Oh, 'cause even the greatest civilizations will fall. No matter how strong they seem on the surface, they all crack and spill over. Yeah, 'cause people get too sensitive and they can't live with what they got. Yeah, they gotta make such a big deal out of everything. Oh, doesn't it sound familiar? We're there right now. Even the greatest civilizations would fall. 'Cause even the greatest civilizations will fall. Oh, even the greatest civilizations fall. Fight back forever. Fight back forever.
Yeah, that's right. Throw that freaking pick. Oh, yeah. You kidding me? You throw a pick like that? That's a double pick situation is what I said there. You missed it. I ripped it down before you get to it. I'm playing you a tune right here that we haven't listened to in a while. This is off one of the albums, like album 5 or something like that.
If you wear glasses or contacts.
This is actually one of the pivotal moments where I started realizing I should edit these songs more. Like, if you go back at the beginning part of the year, there's a couple 17-minute songs, like for a lot of 13-minute songs, 12-minute songs. Now what I've done has been very, very choosy about the moments. I erase a lot of stuff that I normally would have kept. But now I'm keeping these songs as short as possible for you. So at least, we can get through one, you can get to the next one. The hooks are cool. I could play them all day. And that's why we'll do a 30-minute version. I explained to somebody how it works. Someone said to me, how are you writing songs? Like, I don't understand. Like, no, you must have written that before. I'm like, no, you don't understand what happens here. We start with a riff, and eventually, after doing like 30 minutes of jamming, we eventually get to this.
Almost home. Yeah, almost home. I'm almost home. Almost home. Yeah, I'm almost home.
And you doing this is all happening in the moment. Later on, and you guys have now been around for these. You see this. I go and I spend time and edit the whole 35-minute jam. The first, where I started the song, the 20 minutes of me just ripping out on the guitar, because I really just like playing on the guitar and getting out everything from life. That's where I get it out, when I play guitar, when I'm in the middle of a piece of comedy, when I'm in the middle of speaking positive and passionate words. Those are things that help me express everything. And it takes me sometimes 30 minutes to get through a full idea. I don't know what's going to be there. We have to flush it all out. It's not like sometimes. There's been a few, right, where I go on, we do a 7-minute song, and that's it. It's done. We did all the verses. Everything was perfect. I didn't have to edit a thing. But then other ones, I'm jamming out on this freaking guitar. I'm not going to leave you a 35-minute version of the song, so we got to cut it down to 7, you know? Here's an example of one that we did it with. This is the first one where I took a really long song and I brought it down to size. And I probably should have taken, I'll tell you afterwards what I should have done differently here, but let's give it a listen. This is a song called Anything. This is actually Sid's favorite song. I'm not sure if Sid's around tonight, but this is Sid's favorite song, Sid 45. If you haven't gotten your Sid 45, get your order in. It's on back order right now. Rupees on. You have to have an overloaded amount of rupees as well. I think they're asking for double the amount of rupees. So we'll talk about that after. Here we go. Anything. Wake up and find the sun shine and down on you. Nothing can bring you down, no. You're going to lead with light. Oh, you're going to brighten up the day. Don't you leave me, don't leave me all alone. And if you stay by my side, we can make it through anything. So hold my hand through the night, through the day, every day. We're gonna make it my love. We're gonna make it through. Me and you, we seem to get through anything. So if someone catch you walk off, that's okay. You just stand your ground and say, get out of my way. I'm going to find the positivity, and you can't stop it, no, not even if you try. No, I'll tell you why. I said, don't you leave me, don't leave me all alone. And if you stay by my side, we can make it through anything. So hold my hand through the night, through the day, every day. We're gonna make it my love. We're gonna make it through. Me and you, we seem to get through anything. We can't get through anything. Let's gather around family and friends. We're gonna get down every day till the sun ends. We're gonna make the most of it, make the most of it. Yeah, nothing gonna stop us, no. Nothing can stop that smile on your face, no, no. Nothing can replace it, no. You're going to change someone's day today. Don't you leave me, don't leave me all alone. And if you stay by my side, we can make it through anything. So hold my hand through the night, through the day, every day. We're gonna make it my love. We're gonna make it through. Me and you, we seem to get through anything. Come on, family, let's gather around. Let's get together now. Say, come on, family and friends. Yeah. We're gonna party till the time ends. Yeah,
yeah. Family and friends, let's party together. We can make it. This time gonna bring to the better. Because of you can say, don't you leave me, don't leave me all alone. And if you stay by my side, we can make it through anything. So hold my hand through the night, through the day, every day. We're gonna make it, my love. We're gonna make it through. Me and you, we seem to get through anything. We can't get through anything. Oh, I'll tell you why. I said, let's gather around family and friends. We're gonna get down every day till the sun ends. We're gonna make the most of it, make the most of it. Yeah, nothing gonna stop us, no. Let's get down, family and friends. Let's get down, let's make the best of it. Oh yeah. Gather around, gather around, gather around, family and friends. Ooh, yeah. Gather around, family and friends. Yeah, this happiness never ends. Ooh, yeah, we're going to make it. Well, we want to make it. Nothing can stop us, no. I said that nothing can stop us, no.
Ooh, let that funk move you. Hold on now a minute. I missed it. I was going to play Let That Funk Move You, which is a fire tune, but you know what? We didn't go into it. We're going to play something else instead for you. First of all, what I wanted to do is maybe show you a little beat seat action. Because this beat seat is awesome. Hold on now, mama. Dun 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 dun. I could have done something with that. That was a pretty cool beat. All right, so to show you the beat seat, I want to explain what the beat seat is exactly. The beat seat. Okay, the beat seat is. I checked out that guy, Jussie, I think his name is. He's an Australian guy. I got to try to reach out to him because he's using the wrong stuff. He's obviously figured out how to make it work for himself. But what he really needs is this, because this allows you to do everything without having to hook any of the random stuff up to it. The bottom line is I figured out how to play music by myself without having to bring a drummer in, and it was because I was playing a show in Connecticut after I'd retired from music. I was got my real estate license, and I was doing a show once a month. I almost signed a record deal. It was a crappy deal, and I didn't sign it. They wanted me to move to LA. I wasn't going to move to LA. I was just about to get married. Got married instead. And a couple years later, after I had my first kid, I'm playing a monthly show at this place. I'm playing with Jose Feliciano's drummer. He's backing me up on a cajon. That's what this guy Jussie's playing, is a cajon. It's one panel in front of you. You have to bend over to play it. Or you got to kick it backwards or something. It's weird. So, this drummer can't make the show. And he's like, sorry, buddy. And I'm like a couple days from the show, And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I liked what we were doing together. We had this vibe. I actually want to play you something so you guys can hear what we were doing together. How do I find this? I don't know where to find this. This is going to be challenging. Let's see if this comes up. No. Maybe it's not on this channel. I thought I had this on here as... Found it. I had to look it up as Mark Pires Duo. All right, so guys, this is what gave me the idea for the beat seat. You want to see where I got the idea from? Check this out. This is what I used to do with someone backing me up, and now just keep something in mind while you're listening to it. What we're doing today is what I needed to take place back then when he couldn't come any longer to that show. And what we're doing in this moment here, I'm like, okay, I got to figure out how to recreate that, which is now what we're doing at this moment. Check this out. This is some fire from 2009, or 2011. Check this out. The Duo. Oh, this is behind me. Wait, this should be over here. Sorry. We'll go back to this in a minute. You got to check this song out, just so you have a feel of why I got the idea for the beat seat. This guy couldn't make the show, and now I'm going to be playing a show by myself. I built this because I thought this is the way to do it. So let me tell you real quick. I built a cajon for myself after, he couldn't make the show, and I build the cajon. I realize right away it's not designed for a singer-songwriter. You got to kick it backwards. It's like uncomfortable. Your feet are like wide. Your legs are like this. Like, I don't want people looking at me. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. And I think about like women who play cajon. I'm like, you got to sit with your legs spread completely wide to access the panels on a cajon. So you're going to see this dude playing a cajon. This is me getting the idea for what I invented this night. makes music and he's a drummer. He's got one panel. I gotta step back for this guitar playing, guys. I remember this guitar part. He's got a cool beat going, right? That's cool, right? I like it. Rocking. Yeah, piano. Woo! 2011 right there, guys. That was me back in the day at Georgetown Saloon in Connecticut. I was doing a monthly residency with Tiger, great drummer, and he couldn't make a show. He's like, sorry, buddy, you're going to have to go without the Tiger. I'm like, excuse me? I said, he's like, what are you doing? I was like, where are you going? He's like, I got a show with Jose Feliciano. Hold on a minute. You're going to play a show with Jose Feliciano instead of me? Georgetown Saloon. 12 people. Tiger was an awesome drummer. We had a lot of fun playing there, and that gave me the idea, sparked the creative juices for me to create the beat seat. The beat seat, what makes it so amazing is you've got so many tones. As you could tell there, Tiger had two tones. He had a bass and he had a snare, and they both don't sound like a real kick or a snare. I've got two snares in the beat seat and two kicks. You got 4 panels to play with. I'm going to show you them right now. I got these. So you can play with these as well, which you could tell gives it really a nice snare effect. But the snare effect is there always. Check this out. This is your main panel right here. Most people that access the front panel have to bend over to get it, or they have to lean back the drum like this in order to not bend over like Tiger was doing. The whole show he was sitting like this. He had something underneath it keeping it up on an angle, because otherwise he would have had to bend over to access that panel. He also had to play with that thing the whole time, because he would have had to bend over to access the panel if he didn't have that. He had a different type. I think I got one around here somewhere. But anyway, bottom line is this. Very uncomfortable to play cajon, and I think they sound terrible. But I have 4 panels. I'm going to show you them right now, and I'll show you how they work together once it makes sense. So here's number 1, right between your legs. If you're not playing your guitar and you're playing your drums along with someone, this is what you'd probably start with. Okay, you got a panel right there, right? So, that's cool. Even the bass is not bad here. That's it. That's the beat seat. What do you think? You like it? It's cool, right? That's the beat seat. Go order it, beatseat.rocks. That's one panel. So, if you're playing this panel, naturally, the way the beat seat sits, your feet go right up against the side of it. I happen to be lefty, so my kick happens to be set. The way it works is, since I'm lefty, my snare for my feet is on my right side. So when I play my hands here, I'm going to just leave my hands here so you can see this. You just saw this is our first snare. Panel 1. Panel 2 I would call our kick. Ready? So, one side panel is completely no snare, it's just kick. So now we have cool, right? Kick and snare. We're not done. So then you also have the other side, which has got a kick snare combo. But what makes it so amazing is this. You could play it. I'll keep my hands here so you could see this. Here's our kick again, remember? And we have this, right? Cool, right? But I'm a guitar player. This is what I designed it for. Let's see how this works. So you're doing this. What do we do with this other foot? Second snare. So now you have the ability to play all by yourself on your guitar. Solo artists. That's exactly it. Cognizant sees it. The potential's insane. That's why I write so many songs. Because when it all comes down to it, first of all, I want to show you with this other panel. I was telling you have the ability to do two things with it. Since you're playing on this panel, and you have as your snare, you don't have to play with two hands on this front panel. You could do multiple combinations based on your strong hands by playing right here on the snare side of the panel, whatever snare panel is yours, whether it's on the right or the left side, or right behind you back here. Two different sounds. Or it's called omnitone. Everywhere you hit it on the beat seat sounds different. It's my design. I patented this. On the front, you get this. This is the other panel, number 4. I mean, you could just go crazy. If you bring these brushes in, you can go like... really just play on this thing all day, but the idea here is you can go nuts on the beat seat. There's one beat seat. There's nothing else like this on the planet. There's a reason someone came in here once. I got a freaking Miyagi situation over here. I think I got him. No. Stupid freaking... I got chopsticks. Joanne, thank you for bringing me the chopsticks. I appreciate it. Chopstick situation. Chopstick situation. What are we doing over here? Let me get a chopstick situation. Joanne, thank you. You gonna bring me the rubber band to hold it together? I need the child chopstick situation to go and do it. I'm gonna do a Cyclops. I'm gonna do it. And action. We're trying this. I got to get the clap correct. Not, you know what I mean. Guys, the beat seat. Yes, so Cognizant. This is an interesting thing, Cog. When I built the beat seat for myself, I realized this. If you can play a rhythm, if you could play music at all, and you consider yourself someone who's a musician, you could sit down and you could play the beat seat, and within 2 weeks of playing it every day, 2 to 3 weeks of playing it every day, you will get to a point where you can actually play it comfortably and get into playing songs. The thing is this is the way I learned. This is where I taught myself. I think is the way everybody should learn, which is you pick one side, whatever your kick side is. So for me, it's left. And I just do this first. I'd start with I take out my guitar, and this is exactly how I learned. I'm going to show you right now. So when you do buy your beat seat, you can do the same thing. You talked about jamming with a backing track. This is your backing track. So many times I just come out here for you guys. Hold on. That's just terrible sounding. I changed the string because it broke yesterday, remember? So, I would start with this. Take my favorite rhythm, whatever it is, and this is how I just get going on it. I'd be like, whatever. That's simple as to start. I do this for like 5 days in a row. No, I think I would try other stuff, but I would do this for a while. And then I would get really comfortable with it. So like even now, I'm starting to hear what I'd rather do. I'd be like, maybe do different things like. Start changing the beats. You change just the beat with 1 foot to start, is basically what I'm trying to say. Spend time doing that. Get that 1 foot going until you're like doing halftime stuff. So you're just like. This is going to be too advanced. Hold on. So. That's a good way of getting the memory. So they go to halftime from here. You hear, so you get the difference. When you get comfortable doing that, where you've gone from full time to halftime, then you go. Try this. Obviously, it's going to take you time to do it. But this would be your next step, is bringing in the other foot. Looking for answers written on the wall. So that's the idea of playing the beat. See, let me erase something here. I'm gonna fight back forever. 'Cause even the greatest civilizations all fall. Guys, share that song. It was released yesterday. Gonna fight back forever. This is where we're doing the one beat. It's not even recording it. Let me get it a little slower. It's not recording. Finally does, and it's not ready. Dang it. Let's do it short and sweet. You know what I'll do? Play it in my head. Wasn't that what we just dropped? Boom, 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 boom. Isn't that what we just dropped? Isn't that, Hold on, no. I think that's the song we just dropped, because if it is, I'm erasing it. I'm pretty sure that was... Let's see. Yeah, I was running like an antelope. It has to be. Yeah. Okay, let's erase it. That's gone. I was onto something there, so I hope I can find it again. Really? I had a nice thing going. Nice vibe going before I can remember it now. Can't find it. A little sitarish, right? I'm not doing anything with this, but whatever. We'll just play with it. Maybe we will do something with it. Ooh, I'm digging on this now. camera's acting weird. I'm going to listen to those tonight, and tomorrow we're going to write lyrics for both of those songs. Look at my camera's acting all weird. Let me shut it off. But we're going to write lyrics for both those songs. So we have this. Oh, look, we're in Miyagi mode. Poked you in the freaking eye. You didn't even see it coming. Got poked in the eye, Miyagi style. Slow down, going wild for the night. Wondering if we're gonna find a way into the light. I gotta shut this off. Hold on, I'm on that. Oh, yeah, we're back again. Coming out, looking for a new spin. On the no feel, gotta get over this negativity. Yeah, it's taking over all of our time, all of our moments, yeah. Distracting us and letting us feel like we're older, even though we're not. We just can't get away from the stress, the fear that they're creating. Yeah, they don't want us to come together, no, they're deflating our human connection. Yeah, they're saying let's drown them out until they don't care. Until they see them bodies drop left and right, they say I don't care, cause they're hiding behind a mask. And say what the hell and give me a flask. I'll drink my sorrows down, I'll hang back and wonder if I can hide away from the soul. But Dr. Fauci, yeah, he's sitting on a mountain high. He's looking down with a smile from wide to wide, from ear to ear. You know he's happy as can be, cause he made profit while he watched people die in misery. Hey, but that's what they're all about. These silly people that just wanna drown us out. Oh, they take us away. Yeah, they take all our power away, and then they think it's okay. And now we're fighting back today, every day here on the Renaissance Man Show. No, it's day 1012 in a row. Yeah. Meander around, looking for an answer, yeah. You're hearing the sound of the ocean crash along the beachside property, and people are sitting back wondering if they're safe from the lies. Don't seem like you're safe from a thing to me, cause we're all vulnerable, vulnerable to the lies. Yeah, that every 7 years, yeah, they're putting it on you, pushing the fears on a generation old, and killing us all. Even if we don't know it yet, you're losing days, losing hours, you're losing months and years. You didn't know, but till you're sitting in your recliner saying, where'd it all go, where'd it go? I'm sitting here in misery now. Gotta go out and live, my friends. Don't listen to this generation of lies. Yeah, they're trying to kill us one by one from the inside. Well, if we keep on pushing them, keep on pushing them down. We keep on pushing them, we keep on pushing them down. If we keep on pushing them down, it's gonna work. Eventually they start to believe all this old propaganda we've been spending it on you in every ad spent. Every time you open up and every message sent, you got a little ad tagged and then get it back through. If you don't, if you care about your fellow man, oh, if you don't, you're a selfish man, yeah.
Why you not protecting the guy next to you? Oh, I can't believe how selfish you. Inside of you care about what's in this thing. They haven't got anyone to look at and see. Same story, just another day. It's just another day. Same story, just another day.
No.
Same story, just another day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Same story, just another day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Same story.
Oh, encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings.
Same story, just another day.
Let's see if we can shut down some other stuff here, maybe. I don't know.
Just another day. Same story, just another day. Same story. Oh, it's just another day. Same story, just another day. Same story, just another day. Same story, just another day. Oh, it's the same story, just another day. Oh, it's the same story, just another day. It's the same story, just another day.
Hopefully we're getting this at least, guys, so we can drop this later into a song. I'm gonna try to fix something here and see why this is doing this.
It's the same story, it's another day, yes. It's just another day, yes. Same story, it's just another day. Same story, just another day. Just another day. Same story, just another day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Same story, just another day. Oh, another day. Yeah, same story, just another day. Just another day. Same story, just another day. Yes, it's another day. Just another day.
Why is this happening? This is weird.
Just another day. Yeah. Oh, I'm frozen now on the screen. I don't know if I'm still here. I just getting kicked off the air. OBS and messing with me. What we're doing? Yeah, I'm a code. Say I'm overloaded. Don't know what I'm doing. I get encoded and I can't fix a thing. Yeah, they're kicking me off the air. Coding overloaded. I don't know what the frick that means. I got a ridiculously fast computer. Apparently it's not doing a freaking thing to help me tonight. Yeah. Same old story, just another day, yes. Same story, just another day, yeah. It's just another day, yeah.
See that freaking fly?
Just another day, yeah. Another day, Just another day, you got to wait till my friggin' screen will work again. Yeah, I'm frozen again on the friggin' screen. Just another day. Yeah, 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 yes. It's the same old story, just another day. Same story, just another day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, just another day. Yeah, yes. Just another day. Son. Dang it, I almost had another freaking fly in my hand, but he got away. Now I gotta grab my chopsticks and grab him one more time and say, oh, I got you, you stupid freaking fly. Killing the fly, you know. All right, we're stopping this. Just another day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same story. Just another day. Yeah. Just another day. Yeah, yeah. That's it. It's just another day. Yeah. Just another day. Same story. Just another day. Yeah. Same story, just another day. Oh, it's the same story, just another day. Just another day. It's the same story, just another day. Another day. Just another day. It's the same old story. Same story. Yeah, it's the same old story for you. You gotta look with it. You read it from back to front. You gotta do it all over twice. Then you say they got the friggin' answers, 'cause I read it 2 times. It's the same story. Just another day. People wonder why you can't break away. Yeah, 'cause it's a friggin' same story every day. Same story. Same story. Same. Just another day. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's the same story. Just another day. Another day, oh, just another day, yeah. Oh, the same story, just another day, just another day, oh, just another day. Same story, just another day. Same story, just another day. Oh, my time is same story, just another day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, same story, just another day. It's the same story, just another day. Same story, just another day. It's the same story, just another day. Yeah. It's the same story and the same story, just another day. It's the same story, yes. Same story, just another day. Jennifer Collins is calling in. Our camera's not working properly, but let's give it a shot. Jennifer Collins. Jennifer.
Hey, Mark.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
What are you doing?
Well, I got a Miyagi situation going on here. My camera's not working. I'm live right now. How are you?
Are you on live?
Yes, I am. Of course. It's 1:30 in the morning on a Friday night. Of course, I'm live.
Oh, I'm so glad you are, sweetheart.
How are you?
Good.
What's happening?
Good. You know, I'm needing an uplifting story from you. No.
Oh, you missed it. We've been on doing it all night. You got to tune into the show. Actually,
Sorry.
No worries.
I was with my girlfriend, and we were out for the evening, and I just got home, and I'm like thinking about you, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to give him a call.
I'm so glad to hear your voice. Yeah, we're finishing up the show here in a few minutes, but I am definitely very happy to hear from you. And the show was, I think everybody would agree with. I mean, we wrote 2 songs tonight. I just wrote a really cool one. You want to hear it? Listen to this.
Yes.
It's just another day. The hook is, you'll hear it. It's the same story. Just another day. It's the same story, Jennifer, just another day. It's the same story, just another day. Just another day. It's the same story, just another day.
Same story, just another day.
That's it. Jennifer's got it, just another day.
Same story.
So that's what we just wrote tonight. We just wrote that tonight. But my computer's acting really weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm frozen. Something's wrong with my computer right now, so I have to finish up the show. But it's 2 hours, 42 minutes into the show, and I got to get some sleep. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I have a baseball game tomorrow for my kid. But I will be live tomorrow for day 1013 in a row, so you should join us at 10:30.
I can do that.
Come on tomorrow night, and then I have a piece of content coming out tomorrow too, probably a song or something funny. But anyway, hopefully we'll see you here in the chat or live on the show tomorrow night. I'm getting kicked off the air, I think. Oh my goodness.
I can do that. Thank you so much.
The stream is like ridiculous. I don't know what happened to my stream, but all of a sudden everything's frozen. It's so weird.
Take care, Mark.
Listen, it's so good to hear from you, and let's definitely chat soon, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Have a great night,
care.
Okay?
Bye.
Awesome. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Guys, Jennifer Collins called in. I just brought down the settings. I don't know if anything mattered when I did that. I tried. I don't know. Miyagi situation. Not quick enough to get the Miyagi-san. Miyagi-san. Are we working better? Nope. Still encoding overloaded. You know what? You guys are stinking pissing me off here in OBS. So let's do this. It was an awesome show, guys. We're talking about an hour, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Should have done a lot shorter than that. Yesterday's show was fire. We did 2 hours exactly. Tonight, we wrote a couple songs. We got into it at the end there when we did this. Same story, just another day. Cool tune, right? I think that's going to be another jammy jam. Cognizant, Mama W. So good seeing you guys. If you're here, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. Unfortunately, my screen's acting all weird tonight, but I will be back tomorrow and I'll get this figured out. I'm going to do some virus searching and stuff, make sure everything's okay on the computer. And tomorrow we'll be doing it all over again, fam and friends. So until then, Cognizant, Mama, Zini, my friend, so good to see you. I appreciate you guys very much. And tomorrow I'll look for around 3 o'clock. I should have a piece of content at around 3 o'clock tomorrow, okay? And we'll watch it together on my way to my appointment. Or I'll listen to it on the way to my appointment. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 10:30 for day 1013 in a row. And we're going to write some more music. We're going to do some more comedy. And Dystopia 2021 may be released tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have to fix the audio. It got a little crisp. A little too loud, and it was clipping a little. I didn't know that, unfortunately, because I was just going. Try to see if I can fix it.
Anyway, I love you guys. Tomorrow we do it all over again, so thank you again for kicking it with me. And spread the word. If you're part of other families, you watch other shows, while you're there, if it's okay and you're like a mod, say, hey guys, go check out the Renaissance Man show. It's live every freaking day. And you know how to explain it. You've now seen it. You know how to explain what we do here. So, until tomorrow, when we do it all over again. That's not working. It's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. This computer's whacked out. And I'll see you tomorrow. Go